Asampayetia Obayansa Fusu Obunia one kana sam Sema Futu Sam Kakre wa Supeme Yo Kofi Omaya woman Omani ya mama Geni baby ako Asumjia Uchedi ampo Nyankopon Edi ama oman Ghana ne ye bibia ye sonko kura odi adom ye enti momiemfa enibre mo yasumdwe ehobai esanse eya chede sonko a otwedi ampon odi ama Ghana fo abra ye wura abato afim na abato enso abei no bomodia se ubeya sumdwe nipa obi a wompe basabasaye no obi mfa kase bi na dawo ema unko yi obi a obekwa akọfa basabasaye abo omen enti anu nti no abana tuma obi a odwen pa se obetumi anwen ye man Ghana amaye oyo man panyini a ni nyansa ni nimdie na botre ne ntotoye ebemu omen etumi akoso bomoden se obeye asumdwi bofo otwedi ampo Nyankopon yira amen.
The Lord has been good to us for so many years as we went into the system of democratic dispensation. For all this while, we have seen ourselves as a beacon of democracy in our region and sub-region. We have come out of many elections, and the Lord has seen us through. Once again, He is giving us another dispensation to choose our leaders for our dear nation, Ghana. But we are all aware that in such moments, there has been tensions, confusion, and all kinds of politicking. This is why we are coming to you once again, that as Ghanaians, we are peace-loving, and we want each and every one of us to live in peace. To have a peaceful, credible, dependable elections, it takes a number of stakeholders to play their part. As an individual, you have a part to play in making sure that we can go through this exercise peacefully, so that at the end of the day, Ghana wins. As political parties, let us all remember that in our campaigns, we are going to talk about issues and not talk about personalities. To our young people, let us all remember that the future belongs to us, and we need a Ghana that is peaceful, so that we can all live and accomplish what God has placed in our hands. You have a part to play. I have a part to play. Together, we can make it and have a peaceful, credible, dependable, fair, free elections. And at the end of the day, you and I, with our children, will rejoice because we made it happen. God bless you.
There is the story of two women fighting over the motherhood of one child. The judge had to determine who the child actually belongs to. He therefore decided that the child would be cut into two, one half to each of the women. On hearing this, one of the ladies was highly elated, and she praised the judge and insisted that the judge should do that right now. On the other hand, the other woman said no. Dividing this boy into two means killing him. I have suffered enough to bring this boy to life. I carried him in my womb for 9 months. I went through all kinds of hardships. I was uncomfortable until I finally gave birth to him. There is therefore no sacrifice too small or too big to be made for this child to ensure that the child has life. On my part, therefore, as part of my continuing sacrifice, I agree that the child should be given to my opponent. At least that will let my child remain alive. Compatriot, I want to ask the question that where do we belong, taking sides with these two women? Is it that woman who is happy to hear that the child will be dismembered and killed that we belong to? Or is it that caring mother who has cared so much for the child? I believe anyone who claims to be a compatriot will belong to this second lady who has emotional attachment to the child she bore for 9 months. It's not for any bad reason, but rather for good reasons, that our country is referred to as our motherland. As our motherland, therefore, we all owe Ghana the duty of ensuring that peace prevails in Ghana throughout. Distinguished brethren, there is the need, therefore, for each one of us to take a pledge to ensure that peace prevails right now until 7th of December, when we shall be holding the elections itself. And immediately after, and long after the elections, this is one duty we can perform for our motherland, at least to say thank you, Mother Ghana, for taking care of us and making sure that we are counted among the Committee of Nations. God bless all of us, and God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
I urge all political parties and their followers to have confidence in the Electoral Commission, cooperate with it, and uphold its constitutional mandate to run credible elections. Adequate resources and logistics must be released to the Electoral Commission in good time to enable it to handle the electoral process smoothly. On its part, the Electoral Commission must maintain a posture of neutrality at all times and lay down a level playing field for all competing groups. The EC must be proactive in ensuring adequate and clear voter education on the electoral processes, as well as the provision of adequate and well-functioning equipment to minimize tension and misunderstanding. At the same time, I urge the electorate and the politicians to exercise restraints in the event of unavoidable hitches at any time during the process. I wish you all peaceful presidential and parliamentary elections in the year 2020.
If you look at who is Ghana or what is Ghana, we are made up of different ethnic groups. I will say over 30 different ethnic groups. And this is God's wisdom. That these ethnic groups should gradually grow to be like one family. It's like a variegated leaf. Each one brings, contributes a color to the beauty of the whole. And so these over 30 ethnic groups of which Ghana is made has different traditions, different histories. But since independence, we have woven ourselves into one, I would say, beautiful unit. And in our campaigning and electioneering, we should be guided very firmly by the values of democracy. That is respect for for each other. Acknowledgement of the traditions of each other, and learning gradually to accept one another as useful elements or components in the reality that we call Ghana. This syndrome of wanting to win by all means is not the best. It can destroy the unity that we are fashioning. And therefore, we expect, I will exhort politicians to give a very positive message. They should be positive. What is it that we can do for Ghana if we are elected into government? Very positive. What is your imagination of governance? But when we come thinking that we stand a better chance by insulting the opponent or who we imagine to be opponent, I think this is not the right way to go.
Muna gode ma Allah da ya muna nima, Allah kuma ya yi maka nima ina wa amma bin ni'matar rabbika fa hadis. Ya yi maka nima shi ka bayyana shi ka gode masa. Mu kasan Ghana Allah ya mana Ghana kasa amina musulmanin nan. Alhalin kuwa muna tsakanin waɗansu garin da suke daura da mu ana kashe-kashe ana ribace mutane. Sauran addinai da wani addinai ba shiri. Mu kuwa nan Ghana mu da sauran kiristan da wani kiristan duka muna zaune lafiya, tebur guda muna shawara. Ta wanga nima ne da Allah ya muna da ya kamata mu gode, mu bayyana neman nan kar mu goye shi. Muka duba nima Allah ya mana da muna zaune lafiya, mu da sauran addinai lafiya. To mun gode. Mene da godiya mu? A yi zaɓe ba zub da jini, a yi zaɓe ba zub da jini, kar a ribaci sauran samaruna a neme su da wani hali na tashin hankali har jini ya zuba. Mun yi haka nan mun gode ma neman da Allah ya ba mu kenan. Shi Allah ya ƙara mana nema, amma muka butulce ma Allah muka ci ba mu gani ba irin neman da Allah ya mana, to Allah ya sauka. Sauran ƙasashe kuma da ba kwanciyar hankali, Allah ya kawo musu kwanciyar hankali. Sauran samaru na matasa kan gwada a rode ku, yan siyasa su rode ku yi tashin hankali. Sabanin ra'ayi bai kawo muku tashin hankali, ku raba zumunci tsakanin sabanin ra'ayi, kowa da ra'ayinsa bai kawo ku yanke zumunci. Kun yi haka nan, kada mu zama muna jayayya da zai kawo mana tashin hankali. In ya kawo tashin hankali ta fasashe ruda mai rauni wata za a bari wa kuma karfin ku kuma shi tafi. Wasu biyu mai haƙuri na Allah masu sabirin. Shi Allah shi ke ba da sarauta. Muna fata Allah ya sa a yi shi lafiya. Allah ya sa a yi shi lafiya. Wannan cuta da ya zo kuma Allah ya ɗauke mana shi. Allah ya ɗauke mana shi. Kara manta wannan tsari kuma na rufe abin nan baki ai kokari kowa ya kiyaye wannan. Ga shi zan yi. Allahumma arfa'na wa la tadana.
Enuanum ni adofo. Afi nso ya abato afi. Inti ebehia asumdue. Asumdue a yede behia abato. Asumdue a yebenya wa abato no. Asumdue ebenya wa abato nachi. Ye ka asumdue a ade a enni asase a ahwe ase so. Ana wiase kontonchi mu asumdue ho ona. Inde se ye pasumdue a agese ye bo homodin. Chirosem se momo hwan na ohwehwe nkwa na ope onyinkyere se obehu no papa. De ohwehwe nkwa de ope onyinkyere se obehu papa. Oman ben na ohwehwe nkwa na oman ben na ope se ohu papa. Sa oman sa nipa no Bible so ohwe asumdue echi kwan na onti. Enti sa batu yi mu no bepese ye behwe asumdue echi akwan na fe yetim ekwan ben ne ye befa so ose yesese sa nipa no Oyi ni tɛkyerɛma firi nea ɛnte ne ho na da ne nkontompo nsɛm mu na afei ɔda ne ho firi akwanbɔne ho na ɔyɛ papa. Tɛkyerɛma wɔ yi ɛyɛ nipadua no akɔ aketewa bi so kyerɛsɛm sɛ ɛyɛ gya a ɛhye kwayɛ kɛseɛ. Aman bebree a akokɔ asi so no bebree ne yɛ nipa tɛkyerɛma nti asɛm a yɛnka obi akɔka na da asɛm bi obi akɔka ɛde abufu aba. It is a fee moon, ne abato a fee moon. Oma yɛnhwɛ tɛkyerɛma yie ɛne deɛ yɛka. Afei nso oma yɛnyi ho free normal ɛnte ne ho na yɛ mmɔmɔden ase ɛbɛyɛ ade papa ɛde asomdue bɛba. Waba ɛyɛ baako nso me deɛ yɛ baako. Moma ɛno ansom yɛ bo na yɛnyɛ no ho adwuma. Okɔto wi a bra na bɛtena fie na yɛnsrɛ Awurade sɛ ɔno anyi ɔmampani anaasɛ mmarahyɛ badwani a ɔda ɔno akoma so ɛma yɛn. Moma yɛnhwɛ asomdue akyi akwan na yɛnti no. Wo ɛne w'abusua nti, me ɛne m'abusua nti, moma yɛnhwɛ asomdue akyi akwan. Ɔman yie die nti, moma yɛnhwɛ asomdue akyi akwan. Ebe ɔmpaeɛ ma ɔman Ghana sɛ abatoɔ yi nyinaa mu Awurade ma ɔman asomdue.